Hey guys, you might have asked yourself what I'm going to do with this channel, and sadly I'll have to do more with it because I started it to just kind of vent and I don't know, just get things off my chest. And today or recently I have suffered from panic attacks. It came out of nowhere. Another failed relationship that I tried after 3 years for the first time, after the other stuff that I told you about in my previous videos. I tried to get into another relationship again, which failed. I was pretty much treated like shit again by someone, and I don't know if it has anything to do with it. I just think it does, or I don't know. Thing is, I went to the doctor now because the panic attacks got that bad that I couldn't go to sleep. I couldn't concentrate on anything. I had a little one when I was in the waiting room of the doctor's office. And he basically, I had to start crying when I told the doctor about all of this. And he diagnosed that, well, which I kind of knew already, but he said like, well, you're really depressed, you're unhappy. And that those panic attacks are just a reaction from that, like, because it's easier to think that you have like a heart attack or something like that than actually deal with problems deeper than that. And also what's going to happen is probably that I'm going to go to psychotherapy and other things. He suggested a day clinic where you go during the day and then sleep at home and stuff like that, if I want that, if I can't handle it anymore. Depending on how bad the panic attacks get, or if they persist, I might do that. He gave me a beta blocker. That's actually one of the main reasons I want to do this video. I might do more videos than just one about this, or I'm just going to do one big one where I film every now and then, because for 3 days now I'm supposed to take these beta blockers, 1 tablet a day. Not sure if you know this brand at all, if it's like maybe some of you guys have experience with that. But yeah, it's basically protecting your heart from stress. So it decreases your adrenaline levels and stuff like that, but you're still able to do sports apparently during those phases. I don't know, but it might at first feel like you're doing like a downfall kind of thing with a plane, like ooh, because it might be too much at first, like your body has to adjust obviously. So I want to document this. I'm gonna take these little pills. They're not big actually, they're really small. Yeah, they're like really tiny. So yeah, I'm gonna try this. No, I'm a bit scared to be honest, but here goes nothing. I wonder how a small tablet like that is supposed to have such a big impact, you know. I don't know. I don't like this feeling of having to medicate and stuff like that. He said he wanted to start with the lowest level first, like the beta blockers, before we go into anything like how do you say that? Psychomatic drugs? No. I don't know what the name is for that in English, since I'm German. But Psychopharmaka is the German word for it. So he's not gonna try any of that before it's really necessary, he said. Which is good, I like that, because I don't just want to rely on chemicals for all my life. I mean, we do, right? Brain chemistry and shit like that, but still. Maybe this is enough already, and then some therapy, and maybe I can deal with the problems that were like triggering this. Yeah, let's hope so. And I just noticed that I forgot to use a good microphone. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous about all of this, obviously. So I forgot. Next time, hopefully, I'll think of it. But yeah, making this video is really difficult for me too, because I would have liked to give you an update where I say, hey, it's finally all better. I feel great. I don't, apparently. Like, I thought I felt better. But after that happened with the new girl that I tried to date, and I don't know, just it happened on the Autobahn actually, that I got my first panic attack when I was driving to her while everything was okay. still, I thought at least. But maybe that whole situation reminded me of what happened in the past with my ex from London. I don't know. I really don't know. I just hate I just hate that I'm not healthy, like, mentally. I mean, I want to be, definitely want to be. I'm not like, oh, poor me, poor me. No, that's not how it is. Like, I really do want to be. Like, I don't have time for this shit. Like, I am self-employed, especially because of that. I don't have time for this. I make videos for a living. Not on this channel. This is just a venting channel, a self-help channel maybe, or maybe I can help some other people while documenting this. That's why I wanted to document this, because I thought, well, maybe some others can get help if they see that I do fine while getting help, or because of getting help. I don't know. I hope that I will. I don't know yet, but yeah, like I said, here goes nothing. So I'm gonna be back at some point with some updates. Maybe even in this video, who knows. Okay, little update, guys. I feel calmer, I guess. At least no panic attacks so far after like a couple of hours later. Not sure if it's just because I've calmed down in general or because of the beta blocker. But yeah, I guess we're gonna see tonight when I try to fall asleep, because that's when they are usually the worst outside of Autobahn, like highway rides. So yeah, we'll see. I'll give you an update then. Okay, update after a couple of days. Took the beta blocker for the first time on Monday. Now it's Wednesday. I went to the doctors again today. I haven't taken them since Monday because on Monday I felt was sluggish and calm. On Tuesday morning I felt much better, so I decided, well, let's see if I can do without them or not. And I have to admit it was a bit difficult during the day because I could still feel the adrenaline trying to win the upper hand again. But then I fought through it, and Tuesday night I felt much better, much calmer. Slept really well in that night, or during that night. And then Wednesday morning, this morning, I felt really good. Went to the doctors, got a bit nervous again. I'm a bit nervous now talking about it again, but not anything like before. And well, I talked to him about it, and he said it's really great. And we agreed that I would still go to therapy, but it's really hard to get a spot there, so that might take a while. Just wanted you guys to know about that, obviously, and I just want you to know as well that if you have a problem like this, don't hesitate. Please go to a specialist just to make sure that it's not your heart or anything else, because that was the most scary thing for me. Not knowing if it was life-threatening or not, that was what kept the anxiety up and made it even worse. After knowing that it's not, I felt much better, much calmer, and you can just ride the anxiety like a wave and try to like let it crash against you, and then, you know, or whatever you want to do, like just deal with it, and then it's over, because you know that it's not gonna kill you. You just have to fight through it and just let it happen. And yeah, that's contradictory, isn't it? Let it happen and fight through it. Just let it happen and know that it can't hurt you. But yeah, gonna go to therapy eventually. Hopefully that's gonna work out. I don't know, because somewhere these problems are coming from. I mean, those who watched my recent videos on this channel here, or the last ones, you know. If not, then you could go watch them, and then you do. Well, anyways, hope this is helpful to some people. If you're depressed, if you have anxiety, if you have any other problems, definitely go to your doctors. Don't hesitate to talk to people you trust about it. That's really important. Work out, do sports, because that really helps me a lot. But yeah, just do that. And I hope you're feeling better very soon.